Hello friends, my name's Hannah and welcome back to another video. Today I am doing a Lego review for you of a Lego set that's been out for quite a while, but it's one that I really did not like to start with and it's really grown on me, so I want to talk about them a little bit, and that is the Harry Potter Brickheadz. So I've got Harry, I've got Ron, I've got Hermione and I've got Hagrid. So all of these come together in a set. I don't have the box anymore, but I will pop it on the screen just here so you can see it. I really love these. Like I said, I wasn't a massive fan of them when they first came out, but having had them on my shelf for 7 months, they've really grown on me. I think their displayability is just so good and I would love to get some more Brickheadz in the future, so we shall see. Watch this space. So let's jump straight into the review. Okay then, so here are all of the Hogwarts Brickheadz from the Harry, Ron, Hermione and Hagrid series. Now I do believe this set is actually being retired at the end of the year, so if you want to get your hands on it, now is your chance. So let's talk about each one of these individually. We'll start obviously with the main character, Harry himself. So he has these huge glasses right on the front, which are pretty comical to me. They do make me laugh. I think they are the same as the Minions ones. I don't know, they look pretty familiar. He's got his scar, he's got his Hogwarts uniform. They come with wands, which I'm not sure if these are the same or different as the regular ones. Here's a regular one. So they are the exact same as the regular Lego ones, but fit pretty nicely in the hands and you can sort of like point them up and down. So Harry looks really fun. I think his eyes are slightly too big, but obviously they're meant to represent his glasses. So if we turn him around, it's quite hard in the light to see, but you can see that his hair is a little bit messy. So we've got these nice sloped pieces to show off how messy his hair is, and he's just plain black robes all the way around. They're all stood on this really nice base plate. Mine needs a bit of a dust. Let's just quickly wipe off some of that dust. I did dust these like literally yesterday, but there we go. So he stood on this base plate, which they're all stood on, which is really nice, that my camera does not like. And I just really like his Hogwarts uniform and also his scar. Obviously that is what really identifies Harry, as well as his eyes. They look a little bit, I mean, I think when you have Harry on his own, he looks a bit buggish and a bit scary, and it's only when you put him with the others that he doesn't look as weird. Yeah, I'm not sure about his eyes. I don't know what else they could have done. Maybe just put something like a ring around his eyes, but yeah, so let's talk about Hermione, moving swiftly onwards. So Hermione's pretty similar. We've got the same Gryffindor jumper. She does have a different coloured wand, which again you can move up and down. And her hair uses a lot of these sloped pieces. So we've got sort of like longer slopes and then two shorter slopes to obviously show how wavy it is. I really like how they've done their fringe. I'm sorry for all the engines going past. I really like how they've done her fringe, and I do like her eyes here as well. They're not quite as buggish and creepy as Harry's. And on the back she's pretty much the same, and she's just got the flat sort of top on her head, which is the same as Ron, who we're about to see. So I'll come back to Hagrid, who I think is probably the most interesting, and we'll go to Ron first of all. He's pretty much Hermione, like aside from the sides of their hair, he's pretty much exactly Hermione. Like we do have a square piece here rather than Hermione, who's got a triangle sloped like curved piece, but he's basically the same. We have this Gryffindor jumper, a different colour wand, he's got the flat head, he's got some nice curved pieces here to show his hair, and with Ron we do get ears. I'm pretty sure that's what these are meant to be, little ears here. Harry did have those as well actually, so we do get a little bit of variation, very slight variation. I do think that is something quite nice about this set, is even though all three of these Hogwarts students, obviously Harry, Hermione and Ron, are basically the same, there is very slight variation. So like I said, with Ron and Hermione we have the difference in the hair. Obviously with Ron and Harry we have the difference in the fringe, and Harry's face is obviously completely different as well. Looking at the side of them, we do have you can't really see it properly, but there is slight variation between Harry and Ron. So Ron's got this very flat piece and this very flat piece here, and Harry's is more dynamic. There you go, you see it in the light. Dynamic to show obviously how messy his hair is. But again, they're pretty much the same. The back, again, we do see a nice variation between Hermione and the boys, although the boys are the same. The other side, same thing. And then at the top, we do get a difference in their hair at the top. So let's talk about Hagrid then, who really stands out, I think. Obviously, he's a lot taller than the others, which makes sense, but we do get like his beard, which is nice, and also this printed on front part of his coat. We get different colours for his coat. We get another hand over here, which the others don't have. They only have one hand, whereas Hagrid has two hands. So he has a hand here and another hand over here, and he's holding his pink umbrella, which is such a fun little piece. So the pink umbrella, you can take it off him. I'll give it back to him though. There is this green piece under here. I'm not sure, that's not the same on the other side, so I'm not sure if that was like a spacer piece or if that's meant to show like his pockets. I'm not quite sure what that's for. Same with this here, not quite sure what that is for. But we do have some really nice hair on Hagrid. It's just a lot of bricks, which really nicely show all like the layers and the dynamicness of Hagrid. And we have his beard as well, a massive forehead. But there we go. So what I really love about this set is their display ability. They're not really they're not playing things. They're not like a play set, although you could have like, you know, Harry and Ron having a little chat. They just do display really, really nicely though. I have them on my bookshelf and I just think they look so good all together. They're not massively expensive. I think these are $21.99, so the price point is pretty accessible for most people, and I just think they're really nice. Obviously you get 4 of the main characters of the series. I love that Hagrid has been included for that like height variation. He's got his umbrella, a little bit different in the chest piece. I would love to get my hands on Voldemort, Bellatrix and Nagini in the future, and I have to say having them on my shelf for 7 months has made me like them a little more. I still think Harry's a bit creepy, but they have really grown on me. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I think my favourite Brickhead is Hagrid, just for the difference in him, and I also really love Hermione as well. I just think she's so fun. We're not going to talk about Harry anymore. What do you guys think of the Harry Potter Brickheads? Is this something that you are interested in? Let me know in the comments below because I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it as well, and I'll see you soon for a new video. Bye!